Hey, cool kids, it's evening time and the notebook is back, so that means let's do what? Let's take a ride. Exactly. Listen to me. Most people who hate fascism don't hate it because they're on the left, and I need you to hold on to that piece of information. Yesterday, October 14th, text messages were leaked from the chats of a group called the Young Republicans. By young, we mean 18 to 40 years old. And I bet you all those racist, anti-Semitic Republicans are anti-fascists. Here come the notebook. You already understand this basic concept. You know how we say all circles are shapes, but not all shapes are circles? We tend to use these words interchangeably, but they are in fact different. Let's start with nationalism, a belief or devotion to a nation and that nation's interests at the exclusion and expense of other nations. That's important. That's what makes it different from patriotism. Everybody in this nation has to walk, talk, think, look, believe the same. It's kind of hard to do. Who decides what values everybody has to accept and follow? Enter fascism. Fascism is a political movement that emphasizes extreme nationalism. They believe the government, specifically using the military, using force, should define and enforce nationalism. A good example of that is, I don't know, if a government entity were to call a late night TV show and say, this is what we say about our president, and if you don't say the same things, we're going to take you off the air. So let's talk about these people. Remember nationalism, right? Everybody walk, talk, believe the same in this nation. Christian nationalism says that belief is Christianity. The U.S. is and should be a Christian nation. And remember, by force, these are ditto marks. These punctuation marks mean that what is above is repeated. What if we combine nationalism with white supremacy, the belief that the white race is naturally superior to all others? You get white nationalism, the belief that this nation should be a white nation or an ethno-state. And if you combine white supremacy, nationalism, and Christian nationalism, what do you get? Yes, white Christian nationalism, the idea that the U.S. should be a white Christian nation. Remember, all circles are shapes, not all shapes are circles. All of these people are racist. You can't necessarily be a nationalist without being a fascist, because how else would you implement nationalism other than by government force at this point? White supremacists, Christian nationalists, white nationalists, and white Christian nationalists are anti-fascism because they don't think fascism goes far enough. They don't think fascism or nationalism is pro-white enough. Remember the Groypers? Oh my God, there's people to the right of the right. Yes, the Groypers, and there's dozens of groups like them. Their job is to get the government here. We're already the way that they want to do it. No, we are not. Somebody in the Young Republicans leaked those messages because they believe worse than what's in them. They think fascists are not far right enough. And I know you're thinking this, so I'm gonna go ahead and say that as soon as I saw, hey, fascist catch, I knew we were here. Usually I just leave this up here. I don't come out and ask, but this time I will, because this one was tough to do. Share, comment, like, support me so I can keep creating.